Hello, welcome to Bharath German Academy. So after a long time teaching, I'm uploading a video on indefinite article. So today we will discuss about indefinite articles. At first, we will just do a small recap on a definite article. What is definite article in German? So definite article is nothing but a dardi, dusty, under, then the, dusty, them there, them there, right? So likewise, today we are going to discuss indefinite article. What is indefinite article? So in English also we have indefinite and definite article. In German we have definite is bestimmter, indefinite is unbestimmter. So here we will learn about every article with an example. In previous class we have discussed definite. Here I'm going to teach you indefinite. So literally you're going to learn about indefinite articles. So what is indefinite in German? What is indefinite in German? Ein. We have three cases, as we know. We have three cases in indefinite, whereas in definite we have four: masculine, feminine, neuter, and um, plural. But in German we have only three genders: masculine, neuter, and masculine, feminine, and neuter. And three cases. What are those? Nominative, accusative, and dative. So here, ein, eine, ein, einen, eine, ein, and einem, einer, einem. Is it clear? So we need examples with these three nouns. We need three nouns. One is a masculine noun, we need feminine, and a neuter noun. So I will take a pen. So what is pen in German? Is a Kuli. K-U-L-A. Kuli is nothing but a pen. It is a masculine noun. And I will take lamp. Lamp is lampe. L-A-M-P-E. Lampe is lamp. So it is a feminine one. Okay. And I will take book. B-U-C-H. Buch is book. It is a neuter one. Okay. So we have got masculine noun, feminine noun, and a neuter noun. So how to use these nouns in a nominative case as well as in dative, nominative case, accusative case, and a dative case. As we discussed in a previous class, what is nominative? Nominative is nothing but a subject. Nominative is nothing but a subject. We all know the subject is nothing but a doer, or the thing which is performing the action. So now in this table we are going to first learn nominative row. Okay, nominative row. So as usual, we have masculine noun, we have feminine noun, we have neuter nouns. Okay, first we will finish the nominative row so that you can able to understand well. Though in example in German, I will say it is a pen. Okay, it is a pen. It is a pen. Here, it and pen, both are same. It is referring back to each, which is it is pen, pen it is. We don't have any other object. So we are talking about pen. What is, how to say in German? Es ist. So basically pen is a masculine noun. But here, nominative case, nominative masculine indefinite is ein. So how to write? Es ist ein Kuli. Is it clear? Es ist eine Kuli. So how to write feminine? It is a lamp. Lamp is feminine. What is female feminine? Nominative feminine? Eine, right? Masculine feminine. Masculine is ein. Whereas a feminine is a Eine. It is a lamp. It is a lamp. How to say? Es ist eine Lampe. Is it clear? Es ist eine Lampe. So, it is a book. Book is neuter. It is a book. How to say? It is a book. Es ist. So neuter is ein. Es ist ein Buch. Is it clear? So now we have nominative. We have nominative, masculine, feminine, and a neuter. So it is a book. It is a lamp. It is a pen. Okay. So all these in the subject. Now we are going to learn accusative. So accusative, what is accusative? Accusative basically is a direct object. So what is direct object? We have finished nominative. So now go to the table, look at the table. This row we are going to learn accusative row. Einen, eine, ein. So for that, the same nouns which it is going to act as a direct object, accusative. For that we need a different subject. Subject should be different, object should be different. Then only we will able to write. So how to say? I have a pen. Okay. I have a pen. How to say? Have is habe. In previous class we have discussed haben. A verb, please go and check in my videos, and please do subscribe and follow more videos to learn German, everything. So here I have a pen. What is I in German? Ich habe. So here the pen is masculine since we know, but I is subject now, not a pen. So now the pen is object. So masculine direct object is accusative. Einen, I-E-I-N-E-N, einen Kuli. Is it clear? So here it is ein Kuli since it is, we are talking about only pen, but here we have two different objects. It is, I am not a pen, pen is not me, so both are not same. So I have a pen, so ich habe einen Kuli. Same way, he has lamp. And I have lamp, let it be. I have a lamp, L-A-M-P, lamp. Okay. So now I will write ich habe. The lamp is feminine. Here eine, same thing. Accusative feminine is also same. Ich habe eine Lampe. Is it clear? So just go to the neuter. Neuter is ein in accusative. So here let's go to neuter. I have a book. Okay. I have a book. How to say? Ich habe ein Buch. Is it clear? So basically what you have to know, the subject can be without an object, but when you are writing apart from two objects, two different nouns, there should be definitely one should be an direct, which is subject, one another should be direct object. which is nominative and accusative. Okay, so I have a pen. So coming back to the table here, we are going to learn definite dative case. Till now we have discussed okay, till now we have discussed nominative. I hope you understood nominative, accusative. Coming to dative, please try to understand dative is nothing but a indirect. Dative is nothing but a indirect. Sorry, dative is nothing but a indirect. So here I need a. I'm going to take. There are certain verbs which acts always indirect way. We will discuss little later. So now, for example, to a pen or to a lamp, okay, it is going to that is something different. So now, as of now, nominative and accusative is enough. And dative, how to use dative, I will tell it later. But I hope you understood how to use nominative and accusative. Okay. So now nominative I can use different noun also I can take in a dative case. Sorry. So what is dative here? Dative case. Dative case. In a dative case. Okay. So in a dative case, it is a indirect object. Dative is indirect object, right? Accusative is direct. So here always it depends on the verb. I have, I'm going to, or I'm giving to a man, or I'm talking to a man. Let it be. Man is masculine. Okay, man is the man. So man is masculine. I am talking to a man. Okay, how to say ich spreche einem Mann. Okay, so if you see this here, we have einem, einer, einem. So remember that. Ich spreche einem Mann. I'm speaking to a man. So here to a. Okay, it's a to a. This spreche, these verbs and the verbs, everything already we have discussed in the previous videos. Please go and check and subscribe my channel. Okay, I'm speaking to a man. She is talking to a lady. Lady is a Frau. Okay, so it's a Frau. It's a feminine. So here, what is dative feminine? Eine. She is talking to a lady. She spricht. S-P-R-A-C-H. Spricht. The word. Okay, these things, these vowel changings, everything we have discussed in my previous class. Please go ahead. If you have doubts, please ask me. Sie spricht eine Frau. Is it clear? And they are talking to a girl. They are talking to a girl. Okay. Sie sprechen. They are einem Mädchen. Is it clear? So here, if you look at the table, I can eine, 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 eine is a nominative. We've done einen, eine, ein is a accusative. Einen, ein. Okay, done with it. And einem, einer, einem. So literally, whenever you are learning definite or indefinite, the same way. Definite articles are indefinite. We will discuss the same way. So if you don't understand, please ask me in the comments. I will explain. And coming to remembering the nouns or the genders, it most of the time you need to mug up, but more than the mug up, so there are certain endings of certain nouns. We should look at certain the endings. Then you'll get to know which gender it falls under which gender it falls, so that you can able to memorize. So that one I will explain later. I hope you understood indefinite articles. Indefinite articles are really very important, and of course, definite and indefinite. I can say if you know this table, definite, there the, thus the. Okay, so I can. Okay, so we will see there the, thus the, thus the, them, there, then in the previous class. Same thing when it is coming to Ein, Eine, minor, Ein. So the same way, if you remember these two tables and a nouns and the verb rules, everything is there in the previous video classes. Please go back and check and try to practice. And if you really don't understand, if you can't able to understand certain things, please mention in a comment. I will reply to every comment. Okay, so in the next class we are going to literally start more things. Okay, thank you.